Welcome back to another video, and wait, what the heck? Ah, there it is. Today we will be looking at this mini city that I built, and you can see it has over 120 plant pieces in it, which took way too long to put on. But now that it's finally finished, I can give you guys a tour, but also at the end, I'll show you the game part of it, which ties into why there are so many leaves. But anyways, let's start right at the beginning with this police station. And you can see I used some backwards snot bricks to create a window-looking effect. The next building on the street is pretty much covered in leaves, but you can see it's a gray building and it's currently not being used, but it's a factory. I mean, neither is the police station, but whatever. Then on the other side of the street, we have an abandoned building, which is very run down, and you can see I chose a dark red color to make it look older. On the next street over, there's a hospital, but you can see part of the Red Cross has been demolished by the plants. Maybe demolished isn't the right word, but whatever. The hospital does have this helicopter on top, so if you needed to and you really needed emergency help, they could fly over and get you in the helicopter. Moving down into this cul-de-sac area, you can see there's more leaves than probably any other place on the MOC, and that's because there is a lot of water running through here, because you can see the river up here is running under the street, so there's lots of water for plants to grow. You can see there are a lot of townhouses, and this is where people would live because you wouldn't live in a police station. But that's pretty much the end of this area. On the other side of this street, you can see that there's this kind of weird looking tan building, and it is a motel, so people can stop by here and take a little nap. And the motel was there because behind it there is a train station where you can see there are some train tracks, and you can take off this little roof part. And these are just fence pieces, 2 rows of them, to look like a little train station. Moving away from the station, you can see there's this building, which I used sand green as the color for, since it looked pretty natural and old. So I put a couple plants on the top of it and added some windows so it would look like a building, and now it looks like an old factory. You can see on the other side of the street there's Ron's car from the big Hogwarts set, and there's this rocket ship sign, which I honestly don't know why I put it there. Then moving right, this is a mall, and you can see there's a big white roof, and it's kind of blank except for this smokestack. You can remove all the buildings. Some of them are easier than others, but the inside is pretty much blank, and I just used a bunch of these backwards snot bricks to make it look like windows, and I think they work really well. But if we take out this sign, you can see that this is a mustard shop, and you can also see I just destroyed a bunch of stuff. So now that it's fixed, you can see this is a mustard shop just because of the color, and yeah, mustard is like a big thing in this town. Moving next to the mustard town house, thing, we can see that there's a restaurant. And next to that is a hotel where you can stay longer than the motel. And you can see there's a little entrance to the parking lot here, where if you take Ron's car, it can fit pretty well in a parking spot. This building in the back is currently part of the hotel, but you can see it's not fully painted yet, so it's not open to the public. Over here is just a nice park area with lots of plants and leaves, and you can see the river going right through it. Now that I've given a full tour of the whole town, I'll show you how to play the game quick. I actually haven't thought of the full rules yet, but pretty much it's a zombie game where each day you put on more plants in the town, so it'll kind of give the effect of the town slowly being abandoned and not being taken good care of anymore. How you play it is pretty simple. There's just these normal Harry Potter figs, also from the Harry Potter Castle set, and then there's these other ones with these 1x1 round plates on them, and that signifies that it's a zombie, and what you don't want to do is get caught by the zombies. It's just like a turn-taking game, so one person is the zombies, and the other people are just one of these figs, and the goal is to try and survive the 10 days, and then you'll be safe. You have 3 lives, which are these little plant pieces, and if you can survive those 10 days, then you're the winner. So there technically could be more than one winner, but I don't know. As I said earlier, the rules aren't fully developed, so maybe I'll make another video on it sometime soon. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you liked this video.